Hi friends, this is Amalia, and in this video I want to talk about tarot cards, oracle cards, and the reason why you shouldn't be afraid of them. Reason for this video is the amount of people I've kind of came across that we're talking about the danger of tarot cards, or how it changed their life for the worse, or how it created so many bad things in their life, and how it was so scary. And I am here to tell you that you should not be afraid of that, because every time you work with something like tarot cards or oracle cards that I have to, you're working with your own energy. You're working with your energy field, and there's no one or nothing that can interfere unless you let them. And it's more about, if you do your own predictions to yourself, you just literally scanning what's in your energy field, and then it will project into the prediction. Or if you go to the tarologist and they do prediction for you, a lot of times it's them interpreting the meanings and their perception of reality, and they put their perception on you. And the amazing part of it is to know that you are the creator. You have the power to create everything in your life, and the way you do it is by your belief. And if you believe in it, that's what's gonna happen. You create in it. Your belief creates your present moment and your future. And when I do predictions for myself, it's so funny that at this point I can't even do it, because I literally see the reflection of my feelings or fears or everything that I think, everything that I very emotional about. So that's basically that energy just gets exposed, if you will. So for example, if I do a prediction and I see something that I sort of negative prediction, I know that it's just my fear, that I'm putting my fear, that's literally what I kind of like discovered through this prediction. It's my fear. I see that energy in it. A lot of times why I can no longer do predictions for myself is because I project my desires. So that will be not a real reading of the future. That will be my projection of my desire. So it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen 100% like that. It just, my energy field produced this energy, and I picked those cards with those meanings because this is what I want. And it's hilarious how at first I was believing that that was the truth, but then I realized that I picked that card just because I wanted that to happen. But essentially it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen unless I really put my effort or do something for it. So doing a prediction sort of like, what should I expect next week? So the cards will show you the general energy that's gonna be present in that common week, or if the circumstances were pretty set for that situation to happen, you're just gonna kind of see it. But to say that it's 100% gonna tell you what's gonna happen in the future, it's not possible, because if you truly believe in that and you put so much energy in it and you sort of created it, then you're gonna see that predictable future, predictable projection of the future, I should say. It's your intention, it's your belief in that. And if you made a prediction for yourself and there's something negative, also if you naturally leaning towards positivity or negativity, if you're more optimistic or if you're more pessimistic, you're gonna read cards differently, whichever side you lean into. If you're someone who is always trying to see good and positive, you're gonna read a card devil in something that you should be aware of, but it's not the end of the world. People who are leaning towards believing in dark magic or something mystical, in negative things, you're gonna create that for yourself. Just know that. and everything is built on your energy. If you go to a tarologist and they do a prediction for you, and you truly believed in it, that this is what's going to happen, you created it, you built it with your own energy. You created it for yourself. And in the Bible, there's a saying about that Jesus kept talking about this. What was he talking about? The mustard seed, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But he was saying, if you have this much faith as this tiny seed, you can move the mountains, meaning that you are such a powerful being that whatever you believe in, you're gonna create, and you're gonna see that in your real life, in your physical reality, because you're gonna create it with your energy. That's how powerful you are. So knowing that gives you understanding that it's not the cards that caused this situation in your life. Or it's not been preset for you. It's not have been pre-created for you, this situation or the outcome, maybe if it's not desirable outcome. It's you creating it because you believed in it. Cards are more like a calculations. There's nothing mystical about these cards. It's more about reading the energy. It's more about numerology. It's more about cosmology than just wishy-washy dark magic. It's not. It's the readings of the energy that is either persists in you, habitual way of feeling, habitual way of being, your vibrations. It's the most important thing that cards are reading. It's your energy. And then it just has been calculated in this system of numbers and cosmic bodies, the way they position in the cosmos and in our galaxy. It's all about that. So you should not be afraid of them. And if you see some undesirable prediction, just know that you have the power of not believing in it. First of all, you have the power of choosing not to take it seriously and say something like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. That's not true. I don't believe in that. You literally disassembling that from creating. Oracle cards the same way. It's just they read general energies that are around you, that are in you. So when you pull an oracle card, it doesn't mean that it's who you are or what you are. No, it just shows that this is what you might feel in the present moment. This is what you might be experiencing in your energy field. And then just knowing that you can correct it. That's all that is. And you see, the power of creation that we have is that we are able to create anything and everything. And a lot of times when you have a desire, when you have a wish, when you have a certain a picture of life that you want to live, and you use something like tarot cards to predict it, and then it showed you that it's possible. The cards are showing you that you can achieve this, or you can have this, or this is what waits for you in the future. You believed in it. You created it. A lot of people blamed tarot cards by destroying something that they had in life. When you want to create something new, something old might disappear. It's normal. When something new is about to be built, something old is going to crumble. So when you wanted a better job, for example, and you do a prediction for that new job to have, and you really desire that, you have an intention of getting that job, you're doing everything possible, and then you did a prediction on tarot cards for yourself, and the cards are telling you that this is gonna happen. The circumstances the universe will do everything possible for that desire to come true to your reality. And you might get fired from your job, And then you will say, but the cards didn't say that I will lose this job. The cards said that I will get this new job. But in order for you to get that new job, you have to either quit or be fired, or something might negative gonna happen in order for you to make another step forward towards that new dream. That's how it works. If you're in a relationship with someone who you're not happy with and you want to know if there's someone better out there for me, you put in your energy towards that something new that hasn't happened yet, but you're already there. You want it. You build in it with your energy. Of course, this old relationship will fall apart because you're no longer focused on it. You're not trying to fix it. You want something new. Of course, it's gonna fall apart. So that's how it works. And essentially, this is the reason why I stopped doing any predictions, because I know now if I want something, all I have to do is just sit down, focus on it, and visualize it, put my energy towards it. And it's more kind of like a game for me now. What do I feel at this moment? How do I feel about this situation? And the cards will show me the general energies that are in me right now, what I'm experiencing. Also, it's sort of like you can see for the future based on cards will show you what do you feel right now and what are you about to create in the future. So if you see a prediction of something terrible happening, like losing a job, losing a relationship, or maybe having to move from one place where you live right now in really uncomfortable circumstances, it just showed you how you're feeling right now is about to create those situations for you. It's also that. So only believing that it's the cards that are doing something, messing up your life, it's not true. The cards are just showing you the energies, and then you can change that. You can change your belief, you can change your intention, you can change your attitude towards it, and also you can sit down, visualize what you want, and be ready to let go of the old and await for the new. These are the things that I was so excited when I discovered this, when I realized what's actually happening is that there's no ill behind these things. These are just sort of like get to know yourself better. I got to the point that I was so in tune with the cards and the deck that I started sort of knowing what kind of card I'm gonna draw right now. So it's like, okay, I should quit this because there's nothing new for me there. There's nothing to discover for whatever's gonna happen in the future, because it's all up to me. It's all about my choices, my beliefs, my energy, my attention. It's I am the one who's creating all this. So if you truly believe the cards are did something that your life turned to darker side of things, it's not the cards. It's whatever you allowed to happen based on your belief. If you believed in it, you've created it. That's all that is. So if you feel like entertaining yourself with having, I don't know, maybe in the group of your girlfriends, having a little bit of wine and have a little bit of gossip and just to have fun with these things. Some might happen, some might not, but always look to the positive side. Always expect better outcome. Always put the intention of building positive, creative, awesome, amazing, exciting, and not vice versa, because that's eventually what's gonna be projected into your reality. That's all that is. Have fun, enjoy. If that brings you joy, if that something that you're really into it, there's nothing wrong with it. But do not, don't take it too seriously to the point that you will create something unwanted in your life. That's all. And just remember that you are the power. You are the boss of your own life. No cards, no physical paper things can literally tell you what's going to happen to you. You are the one who decides what's going to happen to you, how it's going to happen to you. And it might be subconscious thing, but once you get to know yourself better, you will start understanding these processes in your energy field, in all your being, and you'll be able to catch that moment. And you'll ask yourself, what am I creating right now? Am I gonna like this in the next week or a month? Is this something that's gonna serve me good? If not, just dismiss it. Just say, canceling. I cancel this thought. I cancel this intention. I cancel this prediction because I don't need this. I need something better, and shift your attention towards something that is more desirable, and it will literally disappear into a thin air and like it's never happened. You know, this is the beauty of being a human being, being a conscious being, being awakened to. You are the boss, and your life is in your hands and not just in some tarot deck or a tarologist. You are in control. Just remember that. That's it for now. Give me your thumbs ups if you like this video, subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you in the next one because more awesome information is coming. I love you, and be happy, and remember, you are the boss of your life. You are in control, and you are limitless.